This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
China says the upper stage of its Long March 5B rocket that launched the core module of its space station and has been falling the past week will mostly burn up on re-entry, posing little threat to people and property on the ground. Ah yes, the same way a bullet mostly burns up through re-entry into your chest, posing little threat to people and property on the ground.
A recent report has revealed that Melinda Gates met with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein alongside her husband Bill in New York City, and soon after said she was furious at the relationship between the two men. Gates' friendship with Epstein, who for years was accused of molesting scores of underage girls, still haunts Melinda, according to friends of the couple who spoke to the Daily Beast this week in light of the pair's divorce announcement. With this bit of truth coming to light, I wonder how many people need to get divorced before we find out the truth we already know, that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
A gun-toting robber who was shot by an off-duty police officer as he held up a Newark barber shop was sentenced Thursday in federal court to more than 9 years in prison for the robbery, officials said. Come on, guys. If the punishment fits the crime, he should be off, because he already got shot. Let him pay for a couple of haircuts and let him be on his way.
Floyd Mayweather was involved in a chaotic brawl on Thursday during the build-up to next month's fight with internet star Logan Paul as tempers boiled over at a photo op in Miami. The undefeated 44-year-old former welterweight world champion reacted angrily at the Hard Rock Stadium after Paul's brother Jake grabbed his cap during a TV interview. Mayweather chased down the Paul brothers, and punches appeared to be thrown in a melee involving a scrum of security staff, with Logan Paul taunting Mayweather by referencing his 2011 domestic violence case. It seems like the Paul brothers know exactly which buttons to push in order to get under Mayweather's skin. Luckily for them, they also knew when to push the eject button and get the fuck out of Dodge.
A driver was seriously injured Thursday when a tire detached from another vehicle and struck a car on Route 287 in Bergen County, New Jersey, State Police said. I'd conspire, sire, that I admire. Put out the fire, to the wire, it might be time to retire that tire.
Romanian authorities have launched a poaching investigation against Austrian Prince Emanuel von Hohenzollern-Liechtenstein, who allegedly ignored hunting laws and killed the country's largest brown bear for sport. Despite the country's regulations on bear hunting, a derogation had been issued on that animal in the otherwise protected area, with the prince traveling to Romania looking to add the bear to his collection of trophies. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a little pussy-ass prince pointing a rifle at me.
Hundreds of baby turtles have been rescued from storm drains at the Jersey Shore. Unfortunately, you'll be showering in turtle soup for weeks.
A New Zealand activist who specializes in drawing large penises around the streets of Auckland has finally been threatened with legal action. Jeff Upson, who calls himself a road safety campaigner, estimates he has made about 100 lewd drawings on streets with potholes in the hopes that the phallic images will motivate officials to pave over them. It takes real balls to do what Upson did, making him a true, bona fide activist.
Giant California condors are rare, but not at Cinda Mickles' home. About 15 to 20 of the giant endangered birds have recently taken a liking to the house in the city of Tehachapi and made quite a mess. The birds have trashed the deck, ruining a spa cover, decorative flags, and lawn ornaments. Plants have been knocked over, railings were scratched, and there's poop everywhere. Well, it seems like fair reparations for humanity killing their ancestors and making them endangered. The University of Hartford is dropping its sports teams from Division 1 to Division 3. I guess Division 2 was too good, too. Although Glenn Close has been nominated for 8 Oscars without any wins, the distinguished actor wants to make one thing clear. I am not a loser. Well, She might want to change her stage name to Glen Wynn, because before, she's just been so close.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.